Hello, everybody. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? Hello. Anyway, today I'm going to review the movie for you, Scream. This, obviously, again, another film that has been brought back after many years to reboost the franchise. And we all know about Ghostface and how many different killers there are in this film. And this one is no different. Starts off, the usual young girl answering the phone, shouldn't have answered the phone, killer on the phone. And then it goes on from there, but this girl survives and her sister turns up. There's a bit of a backstory there, and everybody's kind of like involved and connected like they usually are in these Scream films. And one of the girls, her dad is Billy Loomis, the original killer. And you find out how that happens and yada yada yada. And then they bring some old faces back, Courtney Cox and David Arquette and the other bird, whatever her name is, Neve Campbell, that's the one, Sydney Prescott, They bring them all back. Same old, really. Goes around killing people. You all know there's always two killers, no change there. Yeah, it was. One good thing about this film is the kill scenes were very good. They were very in depth and violent as usual, and very entertaining. There's one kill scene that I really did enjoy. Oh God, I got to stop saying that. I didn't enjoy the kill scene. I didn't enjoy it, but it was a very good kill scene. Yeah, and yeah, but for the rest of the film, it was just the usual predictions, really. I mean, I love Ghostface and I love the Scream franchise, but in this one, I was really, really hoping to have a bit of a surprise at the end. Not just sitting there, like in my head, I was watching it and I was going, "Well, I know who the killer is. I know who the killer is." But I don't want it to be that person. I want it to be someone else. I want it to shock me at the end and go, "Fuck, I really wasn't expecting that." But I didn't, unfortunately. Not to say that I didn't enjoy the film. I did enjoy the film because it was nice to see some old faces coming back. It was nice to like tidy some loose ends up, let's say that. And yeah, it was nice to see the old faces and see some fresh faces, and I can kind of see what they were doing about bringing some younger members in to revitalise the franchise and pass the torch as such. But it was just a little bit samey. You passed the torch, but you didn't give anything new. And then there was a couple of other little bits that really annoyed me. Right, you obviously know there's two killers. A little bit of a spoiler alert. One of the killers is a little bit short. One of them is a little bit shorter than the other one. And then there's a scene in there's one scene where Dewey is fighting one of the killers. And when you watch the film and it's come to the end, and if you don't twig who the killers are, then like at the end of the film, you'll think, hang on a minute, that scene in the hospital, the person Dewey was fighting was a little bit taller than Dewey, but it couldn't have been the other person who would have made sense to be the killer because they were a bit, you know what I mean? Like the killer that was attacking Dewey was the shorter person, but when they was attacking him, they were a bigger person, and yeah, I don't know whether that's because I just noticed it, and slight things like that do kind of piss me off. But yeah, it really did annoy me. It just didn't make sense. It didn't fit with the film, and you can clearly see at the end of the film why that makes sense. And hopefully, after you've watched this or you've already seen it, you can go, "Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. You're actually right for once." Thank you very much. Anyway, yes. But for me, it wasn't like I enjoyed it because I enjoy the Scream franchise, but I really, really wanted some new shocks and new twists to it. But I didn't get it. You could write it yourself basically and go, "Oh yeah, well that'll be the killer. That'll be that." But yeah, I mean, some of the people in the film are looking slightly old. Some are looking older than others, may I say? Not going to say who, but you'll probably figure that out for yourself. I was going to say something else, but I've been told not to say that because it's not very nice. But anyway, I've got to rate this film now. Like I say, I said in the last review that I did, I'm not putting trailers on anymore because a few of the films I've done, I've got copyright claims against it because I've used their trailer, trying to help advertise it. Even if I've given it a fucking brilliant review and a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10, still getting copyright claims, so I just can't be bothered. So, I'll probably put a link to the trailer in the description. But yeah, I'm going to rate this film now. Definitely not going to burn it. It was what I it's a weird one because it's what I expected, but I wanted something new, and I didn't really get that apart from some new young characters. There was no new twists, no new nothing else. But yeah, it was a tough one for me. So I enjoyed it in that respect because it's a Scream movie and Ghostface is back. But then there's some bits that kind of annoy me a little bit. So I'm going to just split this one. Like, well, I was going to split it. Yeah, I'm just going to split. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. There you go, I said it. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. So for me, it was slightly disappointing, but it is probably another film that I will watch again, and I might enjoy it another time round. You know, you never know. So I'm going to give it another watch, and I may regret my 5 out of 10, and I may give it more, or I may watch it again and go, actually, yeah, I didn't like it at all. I'm going to go and re-rate it and give it a fucking 1. But anyway, that probably won't happen. But I have babbled on quite a lot again. Anyway, if you did enjoy this ramble and then this bullshit review from somebody that knows fuck all, then subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.